First Covenant Foundation is proud to present the Rainbow Covenant with Dr. Michael Dallen. We'll explore the Noahide movement and its connection to Israel and the Jewish people. For information, online, rainbowcovenant.org, firstcovenant.com, or call 1-313-891-1920. Hi, Michael. Hag Sameach. How are you this morning?
Hag Sameach, Zelda. Very good.
The last day of Hanukkah, and only not the last day of miracles, but hopefully many more to come. You know, I want to ask you, because you've written the book, The Rainbow Covenant, and I've gotten many calls for people trying to find the book, and I told them they could get it online. Is it available in the bookstores?
It is in Detroit.
Oh, well,
yeah,
okay.
It's available in some.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so what I told them to do was get it online, to go to your website and get it through your website. Okay, let me ask you this question.
Or just call us. Mm-hmm.
Just call us, okay. Lies about the Torah. Okay.
Well, let's talk about lies about the peace process. I know what you're focusing on. You're bringing out these wonderful people, including Moshe Feiglin, and let me suggest this: that the Jewish people and all who care about peace in the world, when we are confronted with the nonsense of calling Abu Mazen, Muhammad Abbas, a moderate, the head of this man who helped bring us the Munich massacre, the man who funds and directs the Tanzim and the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade. When we call him a moderate, we're in a land of lunacy. We've got to stop this lunacy. And when we get these visitors and emissaries and leaders telling us that this is a path to peace, to give people like this, these monstrous criminals, more, let us just say no. Let us say no all across the board. Let us not do what would have our beloved ancestors of blessed memory cursing us and giving away precious holy land strategically. If the land is nothing else, it's holy in terms of its security implications to us. Even if you were to, God forbid, reject Torah and reject the God of Israel, it's still lunacy to be giving these folks, these enemies, what they want. It's lunacy to play along with this incompetent, evil Clinton administration. The Bush administration. I'm a fan of the Clinton administration.
I want to tell you something. You have to listen to my show next Thursday when I have Catherine Wiley on. Her book is called Target, and it's all about the Clintons and the danger of Hillary Clinton becoming president.
Why don't we talk about the danger of Condi Rice and the lunatic, incompetent, evil, war criminal Bush administration who are leading this program to push Israel to make this land of Israel, the heart of the Hebrew patrimony and the highlands, Arab, to deed it over to a vicious enemy and call these vicious enemies moderates, to call the Saudis who helped give us 9/11 moderates. These are not moderates. I wrote Rainbow Covenant. We created this foundation to put some steel, not just in the Jewish people, but not just in the spines of the Jewish people, but in the spines of everybody who cares about this terrific system that we've got through the Bible that is the backbone of Western culture, to let people know that there's nothing to be ashamed about, that they need to dip into this core of Western culture, the 7 universal laws, the core laws of the Torah, and find that they are not homophobic, they are not patriarchal, they are not vicious, but they are actually sublime, nothing to be ashamed of. They're revolutionary values. We've got to get that spine, find out what we actually stand for, instead of listening to the enemies of what Western culture is all about. Try to cultural relative us into giving away the values that make us who we are, and in this case, the land that makes us who we are.
Michael, we seem to know the right from wrong. How come if with all of the information and all of the knowledge that we have and people like you and other people, how come we don't get it?
Because we're swamped by the so-called experts who tell us that we have to be realistic. Because we're swamped by these people who come out who are enemies of this Western tradition, who've been subverted by generations of socialism in Israel, generations of whacked-out obfuscationist, obscurantist rabbis from the extreme right who don't make sense, who feel that the people of Israel should live only on a spiritual level, who themselves, with all their holiness, get Torah wrong. What we have here is this fantastic real-world system that is meant for all mankind. And none of us really appreciates how good this is, or two, how genuinely powerful the Jewish people are. If we just said no, if we in all our different offices just said no to what we know or ought to know is just nuts, we could stop it.
Somehow we're going to have to learn that. But for those people out there, the Rainbow Covenant, Torah, and the 7 Universal Laws, Michael Dallen. We're going to give you the phone number in just a moment. We'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. We look forward to talking to you. I'm sure it's as cold in Detroit as it is here.
Yep.
Probably colder. Okay, Michael. Take care. Thanks for being with us. Michael Dallen. Bye. The Rainbow Covenant with Dr. Michael Dallen has been made possible by First Covenant Foundation. Online, rainbowcovenant.org, firstcovenant.com, or call 1-313-891-1920.